Hello everyone, good morning. It is Thursday, it is May 21st, and I'm Teacher Mark. And yeah, let's get going here. Um, Today in math, it's going to be a little bit more of the same thing. We're finding the volume of rectangular prisms. Prisms is a cool word, but it just really means a three-dimensional thing. Normally, rectangles like we saw them on the blackboard were just squares. So now we're dealing with like cubes and things like that. So it involves a little bit more work. Finding the area of a two-dimensional thing is easier than a three-dimensional thing, but only by one step, really. So today we're just going to continue moving along with that. You guys have done a good job. There have been some people that have asked some questions about it and stuff like that. So if anybody feels like, yeah, I'm not so sure about this, please ask me because, yeah, I want to be able to explain these things to you guys. We will do a little bit of review here soon too. So if there's something that you have it but you don't really have it, that's okay too, because we're going to keep going over this and we'll have a chance to answer these questions soon. So yeah, today we just have to log into Khan Academy and watch a video and answer a few questions. Shouldn't take too long. In language arts, there's a mini lesson video where I explain things in a bit more detail. And there's also another video, a YouTube video about adverbs, which is what we're going to do in grammar today. So in language arts, we have to, let's watch the grammar video, and there's a worksheet on adverbs that we can complete. I explained it a bit more in the mini lesson for language arts, so it'd be good to watch that, then watch the grammar video, and then do the worksheet, I would say. Let's turn the worksheet in by 3 o'clock, and like always, if you have questions, please ask me. You guys, especially with these grammar things, you guys do a real good job of asking things. So that's the grammar. With reading, there's a little bit of reading in Wonder today. I explained this more in the daily, the mini lesson video, but it's called Genetics 101. It talks about basically the science behind how Augie is the way that he is. And it's about genetics, which is a thing we talked very briefly about in science class. We didn't get into too much detail about it, but you will as you guys get into other grades. You'll get more details and stuff. But today sort of ties into that a little bit too. I think we should have a little bit of base knowledge about these things. So yeah, just about kind of Augie and the science behind who he is. So let's read that. And then in English class, there's a mini lesson video where I explain this a bit more. But briefly, we're just going to write a paragraph today, a little journal entry like you are the mom character in the Wonder story. She has August, who's going to school for the first time. He has a whole slew of physical disabilities that he's struggling with and that sort of thing. So the mom has a lot to worry about there. And now we know Via also didn't have the greatest first day of school. So if you're the mom character in the story, how do you feel? How do you think she feels? Because we've seen, she kind of forgot about Via after the first day. She was so worried about August that she fell asleep in his room and she couldn't go help him and that sort of thing. So, I think the mom's really worried. She felt real bad the next morning when she realized that she didn't give Via that attention. So I think the mom character is kind of concerned about him. But you guys, like I say in the other video, you do a good job of sort of understanding the characters and why they're doing these things. So I think it should be pretty good. But definitely watch the little video. There's also a little link where I explain a bit more about what it should look like. I give some examples and things. So definitely check that out. And let's send that to the teacher by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, Friday morning, because I don't want to give you guys too much work. We have the worksheet thing and language arts, then we have a Zoom class here soon, so I don't want to give you guys too much, but let's turn that in Friday, 9 in the morning. And then the last thing today is just a Zoom class, science Zoom class. We get to talk about the chemical coins sheet, if you guys remember from doing that from Tuesday. There was a video. It was kind of like an experiment, but it's a little hard to do because we're all so far apart. But if we watch the video, we could answer those questions. And I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it. Because today we're going to talk a little bit about what you saw and what it was. What did you see? A lot of you did a good job of describing what you saw. This happened. When I put the coin in, or when the coin went in the solution, it looked one way. When it came out, it was another thing. It was cleaner or looked different. Today we get to talk about why. What happened there? I dip a lot of things in water. They don't all come come out looking very clean, you know. So something happened there, and we'll get to figure it out. So let's have that sheet with us today. While we have the Zoom class, we can answer some of those questions, and yeah, that'll be it. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you here in a little bit, and if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye, guys.